Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I want to share some information. Um, we are in a time where many people are waking up, and they're waking up to ancestry, wanting to know where they came from, um, because they want to know where they belong, trying to find a place in life. And one of the places that I was at meditating this morning is going through the hallways of relationships, which is a biblical foundation. The hallway of relationships, as we walk through and we can assess what we want from our mothers and fathers and what we don't want, meaning that if there was something that you would change, it's nothing to hurt them, but it's okay to change that didn't work for you. In a positive way, nothing negative. When we look at the changes, we look at the changes of identifying fathers that have not been there for their children and mothers that have not been there for their children. Absence emotionally, absence in the home, absence financially, absence from understanding, and that is connected to emotions. Absence spiritually, understanding how to teach. Us how to connect to find ourselves, connect with the oneness. And so the reason why I wanted to come in is I want to impress um, that it's very important at this time for fathers to show up for their children, for them to actually become conscious of what they didn't like that their father or mothers didn't do. And likewise, mothers, what you didn't like your mother and father, what you didn't like that your mother and father didn't do or couldn't do for you, to be conscious of what you can do, because our lives are all orchestrated about how we can change what we did not like or what wasn't comfortable for us. If there was lack in your family, you can change it. That's why you're here. It's not that your mother or father should have did this. Maybe they didn't do it or they couldn't do it because God sent you as the Christ in the family, the Jesus leader in the family. There's a lot of people that became multimillionaires because they studied and said they didn't want to do it. It wasn't, they didn't want to be in poverty. It wasn't that it was easy for them, but they studied. And that's key for us, is to study our circumstances. So, nothing long here today. My teaching on the heart chakra is available, and you'll be able to listen to it. The heart chakra brings balance to families. It brings balance to a man individually that needs to understand himself. No woman can make him understand himself. He's an individual. A woman that's trying to understand herself must come into understanding of herself with herself. She cannot get understanding from a man. She must go within herself. And so within yourself, you find a lot of different dynamics that you experienced in life that, again, I'm back to, maybe you want to change it. Maybe you didn't like traditions I brought up some time ago, that I don't really care for traditions because most of them in America are made by the Europeans. And we have traditions. We can see them in our family coming together, but we need to tighten the bonds of family. And that's what this is all about. So your ancestry is calling. And you guys stay beautiful, exalt love unconditionally, and understand accepting people where they are and for who they are is okay. You don't have to stay in something that is not comfortable for you, but you can learn how to understand where that person is, where you are, and what the differences are in you. All right, so be blessed.